Bainbridge Island, Washington. Keyvis Tab and Robert Maddox. Bainbridge Island was formed during the last ice age, 13 to 15,000 years ago. Bainbridge Island is located within the Puget Sound Basin, east of Kitsap Peninsula and west of the city of Seattle. The island is approximately 5 miles wide and 10 miles long, making up nearly 17,778 acres, and is one of the larger islands in the Puget Sound. According to a 2017 estimate, the median income for a household in the city was $88,243, and the median income for a family was $108,605. Males had a median income of about $65,853 versus $42,051 for females. Bainbridge Island can be accessed by motor vehicle, bicycle, or by foot through two access points, both on the Washington State Route 305. Bainbridge Island was home of the Squamish Indian tribe, led by Chief Kitsap, but the area was later discovered by Europeans when Captain George Vancouver anchored off the island in 1972 and developed a thriving lumber industry during the mid-19th century. In 1855, the tribe ceded Bainbridge Island to the U.S. government, and the island was named after Commodore William Bainbridge, commander of the frigate USS Constitution in the World War of 1812. In the late 1800s, the world's largest sawmill opened in Port Blakely, near the island's southern border, and employed more than 1,000 men. Port Blakely and, on the island's northeastern border, Port Madison, boasted large hotels, schools, foundries, and substantial shipbuilding businesses. Japanese immigrants began to first arriving on the island in the 1880s to work on the lumber mills forming the village of Yama near Port Blakely. But following the bombing of Pearl Harbor, Executive Order 9066 ordered the removal of all people of the Japanese ancestry from the western states.
Forces bombed Pearl Harbor. In the following weeks, President Franklin Roosevelt signed Executive Order 9066, authorizing the forcible removal and imprisonment of more than 120,000 Japanese Americans and immigrants. Look closely over the water, and you'll find a murky chapter of American history that started on this beautiful island.
All Japanese persons, both alien and non-alien, will be evacuated from this area.
This memorial on Bainbridge Island is dedicated to the Japanese American residents who were exiled from the community, forced into internment camps.
Moving ahead to the 21st century, Bainbridge Island has become a suburb/exurb of Seattle. Most of the new home buyers in Bainbridge Islands are professionals and business executives who commute by ferry to Seattle. Libby Hudson, a long-range planning manager in the city of Bainbridge Island, said that at least one member of each household typically commutes to Seattle. Bainbridge Island is the top 10 list of wealthiest zip codes in the greater Puget Sound area. And not only are the home prices amongst the most expensive in Washington, but Bainbridge Island's real estate also consistently ranks amongst the most expensive in America. A majority of the city are white-collar workers. 94.99% of the workforce are employed in white-collar jobs, and that is well above the national average. Another interesting fact about Bainbridge Island is that it has more people that live here who work in computers and math than 95% of the places in America or the U.S. And about 20% of those people all work from home. And the increasing influx of wealth on Bainbridge Island has caused some bitter feelings amongst longtime residents. While not all island dwellers resent the change, new and rich arrivals have left an inevitable mark on the island. They build large homes with luxury condominiums, feed the acclaimed Bainbridge schools with their children in dollars, and shop in the community stores. Many older residents and small businesses find they can no longer afford the area. On Restoration Point in the southeastern corner of the island, the country club community has mansions passed down through the notable Puget Sound family since the early 1900s. And the community does not allow mortgages, so buyers must have about $4 to $5 million on hand. The purchase price does not include the land, which is also owned by the country club. Since buying into Bainbridge Island requires a significant investment, the island isn't attracting many first-time buyers or very young people. The island is seeing a drop in the number of 25 to 35-year-olds, said Hudson. In turn, old-timers are leaving as property taxes rise. And in conclusion, Bainbridge Island is one of the most expensive places to live in America. And on that same token, it is also one of the more beautiful places to live if one could afford to do so. And we look forward to seeing all the island has to offer in person. See you all there.